Hey everybody, I am coming making this video message and I want to talk to you all about feeling like you are entitled to certain things. The reason why I'm making this video is because most people walking around, I'm including myself in this, most people who are walking around, we make the assumption that we are entitled to certain things depending on who we are in someone's life, depending on the relationship, depending on the interaction you have with certain people, depending on the position, the place, and the title that you hold in people who are connected to you, you will feel like you are entitled to certain things. And it is not wrong to feel this way. When people are in your life and you have a certain position in their life, people who love you, people who care about you, people that respect you, they will give you things that you ask for. They will do certain things for you that you expect, or just out of their love for you, they will do or deliver certain things to you that you like, that you want, or that you need. But I want you all to understand that anytime someone connected to you is going out of their way for you, or they are showing up for you, or they are being a support system of yours, or they are delivering what it is you ask of them, or they're giving to you what you're asking of them, you have got to understand that it is a blessing. You have to understand that it's a blessing, because if most people are honest, in a lot of situations, people really don't want to do certain things for others, depending on who it is, what it is, and when it has to be done. That's just a real thing, and I think more people need to be open and honest about it. You don't always feel like consistently doing a particular thing. It does not mean that you are no longer saved. It doesn't mean that you have given up or abandoned anybody that you care about or love. It does not mean that you don't have the good character of being supportive of people in their time of need. Some people, when they do certain things, it's because they understand. This doesn't mean, again, that they really want to do it, but a lot of people, out of their level of emotional intelligence and maturity, they understand that for some people, there is an immediate need. There's an immediate need. They don't sit around sulking, thinking about it. They don't have to mull over. They don't have to go to anybody else to get confirmation on if they should do a particular thing for a particular person. They just naturally see and understand there is an immediate need with this individual. There's an immediate need with this family member. There's an immediate need with this friend. There's an immediate need with this person I'm in a relationship with. And although I don't feel like doing it and I don't want to do it and I got other things going on, I'm going to do it. However, even in all of that I just said, it doesn't mean that you are entitled to it. If you currently are being blessed in a way where there are various people, or there is one person that is showing up for you, they are a listening ear for you, they are supportive of you, what you request of them, they are delivering it to you. Please understand and thank the Lord in heaven that they are showing up for you. But it is a blessing. A lot of people walking around, they are not blessed to have people that they know they can count on. They are not blessed to have people that they know they can depend on. But I need you all to understand that even in certain moments, if at one point or in one season, someone was showing up for you and they were delivering things for you and they were going out of their way for you, when it changes, it does not make them a bad person. This is what I want you all to take from this message, because a lot of people, they become spoiled. They become so accustomed to people waiting on them hand and foot, going out of their way for them, doing things for them. And when they request certain things, they get it no matter what. But a lot of people, they do consider how other people feel. And let me explain that to you all. Even though, like I said, most of us walking around, we feel entitled to certain things, but you've got to grow to a place where you understand, you know what, I got to consider the feelings of this particular person that always has my back. Maybe today they might not feel like doing what I've been accustomed to them doing for me. Maybe this person that's in my life, they may have something else going on that they have not shared with me, and I'm pulling on them today. But let me call them, let me sit them down and ask them, how do they feel about consistently doing this particular thing for me. Let me have somebody else to step in to do this over here, because I don't want to drain or wear out this particular person. I don't want it to be strain or tension in my relationship with them, because I do feel entitled to what I'm getting, because I'm the family member, because this is my boyfriend. Or fellas, you may feel like because it's your girlfriend or your fiance, you are entitled to get everything that she's doing for you, although you have not made her your wife. Can I just be honest? And this is the attitude that a lot of people walk around with. But you all have got to understand that every single day we are changing. We are transforming in some way, even if you don't outright notice it. And even though people may not always talk about it out loud, we are constantly changing our mind. We are constantly transforming. Some people it's a physical transformation. Some people it's a mental transformation. Some is emotional, it's spiritual. And so because we are always changing, because we are always evolving, because a lot of us, and I hope you all out there are doing it too, we are constantly in communication with God. We are constantly talking to him. We are constantly running things across him. We are laying things at his feet. We are sitting back for days, weeks, even months or hours, waiting for him to respond to us. We're constantly changing. And so when we start to change, when we start to think things over, once we start getting the revelation that, hey, you know what, I've been in a particular season doing these particular things for this person over here, these people over there, but see, now I'm tired. Now I've got to get back to myself. There are some things that I want to do now. You know what, I noticed that I've been delayed in this area, and I've been negligent in this area, because I'm always over here showing up for this person, doing this for these people, and I'm going here and I'm going there. But see, I'm not good in certain areas of things that I'm supposed to be doing. The point that I'm making when I just said all of that is, this is why you have to check yourself. You have to check your ego and your attitude, and you've got to look at yourself sometimes in the mirror and say, do I have an attitude or a position that I'm entitled to getting certain things from the people in my life? I have not considered what they have going on. I have not had a conversation with them to ask how they feel. Even though people may have been showing up for you for the past 5, 10, 20 years doing the same thing, whatever it is. Although you're accustomed to people being supportive of you, there are days, guys, where no matter how generous you are, no matter how nice you are, no matter how loving and pleasant you are, you get to a point where you just don't feel like showing up. And it does not mean that your heart is no longer in what it is you were doing for a person or for people. It's just that mentally or spiritually or emotionally, you are in a different place. But people take it personal. And that is something else I want you all to understand. See, when you have a sense of entitlement, you may feel like, okay, I'm a mom. My kids are up in age. I'm entitled to my kids to give me money if I need it. I'm entitled to for my kids, to come to my house and clean up. I'm entitled for my son to show up at my house, whether he's married or not, and he needs to mow my lawn because I'm his mother. You may feel like as a woman, you have a boyfriend, you're entitled for him to come to you about every single decision he makes in his life, when in reality, He's just your boyfriend, or he's like just your fiance, but you all are not married. This does not mean he's keeping secrets. This does not mean he's being deceptive. This does not mean he got some extra secrets down the block and around the corner. It does not mean that. But what I'm saying to you all is that when we carry on this attitude, that we are entitled with every situation we're in, or with every single person that is connected to us, you know what happens when they don't deliver, or when they tell us no, or when something in their life changes and they can no longer show up for you, or they can't show up for you the way that they usually do, then you get hurt. Then you get offended. Then you know what a lot of people do? They will start calling you every name in the book because they have gotten so spoiled to the point of feeling like if you tell them no, or you change your mind, that you are the bad guy. You are not entitled. Whatever you are getting currently right now, guys, I want you to thank God for it. Whoever is showing up for you and they have been consistent, whoever is delivering something for you, whoever is emotionally available to you, whoever is generous to you, whoever is going out of their way for you, even if they feel like you are not holding up on your end of the bargain, you better count it a blessing. You have to start looking at things in your life that like that. You have to start looking at it like this is a blessing. But I know at any point it could change. It can change. He or she can change. They can change. This situation can change. I could change. Different things go on. But I am not entitled. For 2 weeks, aside from everything I've told you all and taught you all today in this message, for 2 weeks, I have been consistently addressing how people out here in the single community, mainly men, women do it too, but we hear more so about men doing it. I've been discussing with you all how a lot of men feel entitled to get naked photos from you, to get inappropriate sexual videos from you. A lot of men will feel entitled when they meet a woman. They don't even know the woman like that. The woman, a lot of you all, a lot of us out here, you've never even had a sexual conversation with a man, especially as a saved woman. But they will feel entitled to where if you go on a date with them or you're talking to them, they will feel entitled to your body. They will feel like you're supposed to do something sexual in nature with them because they are in your presence. They are in your company. They will feel like if you admit that you're attracted to them or you like them, that you're supposed to give them what they request. They will feel like if I take you to dinner, if I'm calling you, then guess what? I don't have to pay. Even though I'm coming at you, the thing is, you need to pay for it. Some men feel like this. They do. And I still want to let you all know you're not entitled. You've got to stop assuming that because you have been allowed by other women to treat them a certain way as a man, you've been allowed to have a certain kind of conduct with certain women. You've got to stop thinking that every single woman you come across is that way. You've got to stop making the assumption that every single woman, because the enemy is in your mind working overtime, telling you lies, speaking through your spirit of lust or perversion. You've got to stop assuming that when you come across a woman, that the sexual thoughts you have, the lustful thoughts you have, that that's what she's thinking too. You will make the assumption just by looking at a woman. A lot of men, you all do this, and I'm saying this in love and with the highest level of respect, but I have to be real with you all. I have to tell you the truth. A lot of men out here, you will feel like because you think that a woman is a certain way, when you look at a certain woman, you will feel like if it's a heavy woman, you may feel like if it's a woman that's a little rough around the edges, you will feel like if it's a woman that's ghetto, or she's hood, or she's loud, or she's dressed a certain way, you will feel entitled to talking to her a certain way or touching on her without her permission. You would just feel like, well, that's what she give off. I feel like, she coming around me and she's dressed like that, she talking like that, she walking like that. That's what she wants. She want this. So I can touch her if I want. I can grab her behind. I can slap her on her behind. I could talk up under her clothes. I expect her to do certain stuff. I'm entitled to go and grab one of her body parts because, I'm him. A lot of men, you have this attitude, but you are not entitled. You are not entitled. And so many people, they get embarrassed. Their egos get crushed and bruised. Hearts get broken. Family members have tension. They fall out with people. They will call you every name in the book when you stop doing for them or giving them what they really feel in their heart they are entitled to. This is why you've got to make God the top priority in your life. You have to always go to God and tell God, thank you, number one. If you do have someone in your life that is a blessing to you, you have to. You also have to tell the person that is showing up for you and doing for you that you appreciate them. You tell them that you love them. You tell them that you appreciate everything that they're doing for you, and you gotta really mean it. That's number one. The next thing you got to understand is that things change, like I said. And so if something stops, it does not mean that a person is not still your support system. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean that they don't care for you. It simply just means that you're not always entitled to what you are accustomed to or what you think you deserve. But don't go out here bad mouthing anyone if they tell you no one day, or if they stop doing something, or if they change their mind. People have the right to change their mind, but you've got to realize that everything you're getting, it is a blessing. It's not always entitlement, no matter what position you hold in their life. A lot is going on. A lot is going on with different people. A lot of things is going on in the spiritual realm. A lot of things are going on in the world. And so because of these things, people are on the edge. Some people are afraid. Some people have anxiety issues. All of this plays a role in how people show up for you on a day-to-day basis. But make sure that having a sense of entitlement, you got to bring it down sometimes a couple of notches, but make sure that what it is you need or what it is you want, that you can do it for yourself, or you have to always have a backup plan in case the person that is showing up for you, they change their mind or they're ready to move on and God is taking them to a different season. Please understand that. Overall, I'm going to say it again for the 1,000th time. You are not always entitled. That's the video message. Well, guys, it's time for me to go because I have some other things to do. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have taken offense to anything I spoke about in this video, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. I am not concerned because I know you will forgive me in the morning.